wanted to say hello. I've missed the last couple weeks. I was in Virginia and I was at the dentist. Oh my goodness. So today I'm continuing in my learning from Paul. And one of the things that he does, it seems like a bit of an innocuous visit. There's no really mention of him starting a church or anything, but he visits Athens in the book of Acts. And Athens is the center of higher learning for the Greek culture. Very prideful on their intelligence and philosophical debates. And Paul walks through the city and he notices that they're very tolerant of multiple ways that people think. In other words, think and let think in Athens. And when he reaches the center of the city, he has a philosophical conversation with some of the intellectuals of the community. And he begins by ingratiating them and saying, I can see that you are a very tolerant people. Let me tell you something, that all of these statues that you have, and there's even a statue to an unknown God, as if the next God that comes in is perfectly acceptable. And he confronts them about that, as if it's not okay to be that tolerant of the different ways that people think. And then he says, I know the one true God, and it is in the person and the work of Christ. He's the one who created all things, brings and holds all things together, and it is in him that we live and move and have our being. And that was really what I wanted to talk with you about today. Is Paul is telling us, and you and I know that this is true, it is easier to live a life of obedience to our created purpose than it is to constantly be in battle with that. And our created purpose is to be in union with our Maker, to be in relationship with God. And when we battle that, we battle our very own created being, the way that we're made. And Paul says that our very being is in him. We are made to live in him and not apart from him. And so that means that the way that God helps us, deals with us, is in the very fabric of our created being. I was talking with my sons and my grandchildren about ways that God communicates with us. And one of the observations that we made is that God can talk to us in the created world, that it is in the very fabric of creation that he communicates with us. Guidance, personal guidance, is a little bit different, and it's much more personal. And I don't think that the guidance is the same for every person, but the communication is the same. The language is the same, but the guidance is a little bit different. And it's on us to learn how to not just understand the communication in the world that God's made and the people that he's made, but to also live in such a way that we allow him to guide us and direct us in life. And so Paul tells the Athenian people that there is one true God, and it is in this creator that we have breath and life and being, joined together in this journey to walk with God and make life so much more simple. We tend to complicate life and to make things more important than they maybe should be, and make the really important things negligible. And that's to our error. It would be far better for us to learn to live according to our created purpose, and that is to live in Christ and in God, be in relationship with the one who made us, rather than battle it. And so today, I'm going to do the very best I can to live as if Jesus is walking right alongside of me and sharing with me each and every step of my journey, so that the people that I meet might walk with him as well. Y'all have a great, great day. It's good to be home, good to be back, and good